Edward has written, did you ever at any point consider the TNA World Title to be a viable world title, whether it be the TNA or NWA TNA belt, during your time with the company?
Did I consider it a viable world title?
Well, they obviously called it a world title, but did it seem like a genuine world title, or was it just a...
No, not really. It was we might as well call it world title because it's made up and given anyway. So give it the best title you can give it. I mean, I wouldn't call it like, the corner of 5th and 7th Street world's title. I mean, you got to call, and even calling it a regional title like Southern title, still, if you hear world and Southern, what's going to take precedence? The world title. So might as well call it, and it was the world title in TNA, and the guys were competing for that title, and we did have some really really good names. We had Jeff Jarrett, we had Sting, we had Kurt Angle, we had the Dudley Boys, we had the Hardys. So there were names there that could compete for that, and it would be believable but then you're going off the names, and they had a lot of good names there, great names. Samoa Joe. I'm just trying to think of some of the. I think Seth Rollins, he wasn't there, but I think he had made attempts to get in there, but that was before they went to way before they went to WWE or WWF. So
I'm looking at the NWA title holders in TNA in order, so I won't say them all, but Ken Shamrock was the first one.
yep,
Ron Killings was the second one. R-Truth.
yes.
I always forget that he was a title holder there. Jeff Jarrett, AJ Styles. They also... Here's an interesting one. Ray Gonzalez, who you will know.
Ray Gonzalez was the world title holder in what was it? TNA?
Yeah, so Jeff Jarrett lost the NWA TNA title to Ray Gonzalez in San Juan, Puerto Rico. He held it for 1 day.
Ray Gonzalez.
Ray Gonzalez held it for 1 day.
Well, I'll tell you how that worked. Probably Jeff made a shot in San Juan, I'm sure, on a Saturday. They left on Sunday to go to was it a pay-per-view he lost it?
I'm going to do you one better. He won it the same day. Is it Juicio Final 2005?
Husio.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Husio means.
I don't know either. I'll look it up in a second. But yeah, he lost it and won it in the same day.
I don't get how they could do that the same day.
I know,
I don't get it.
Two separate matches. Well, I'll tell you exactly. Hang on. Oh, God, let me get my glasses. Hang on. We're going through the history of the TNA version of the NWA World Title here. The title... Oh, here we go. I've got that wrong. So, Gonzalez pinned Jarrett on April 3rd in San Juan, but the decision was reversed after the match due to an unauthorized referee counting the pinfall. While the originally sanctioned referee was knocked out, title change was initially ignored by TNA, but was retroactively recognized by TNA, by the NWA, in 2015. The title was returned to Jarrett due to the nature of the championship match. On the previous official website, the NWA regarded this as a continuation of Jarrett's third title reign rather than the start of his fourth, which is a bit confusing.
And what year was this?
2005.
I think we were trying to get that office to work with us, but that's another kind of a messed up deal, trying to get that office to do anything to work with you unless you're WWE. But I didn't know that Ray had the title. I didn't know that.
I'll give you a couple
and
more.
I was there.
You were there? Well, you weren't in San Juan at the time. You were in TNA at the time. AJ Styles again. Raven. Rhino. We never talk about Rhino, you know. How was he to work with?
Good guy. Look. He doesn't talk a lot. Kind of a quiet guy. Kind of stays to himself mostly. Not a hellraiser. Not a drinker that I know about. So, but a good guy.
Yeah. Juicio means judgment.
What
or
if I'd have
trial,
said,
by the way.
what if I'd have said, you asked me, what about him? I said, he's a no good mother.
I believe
And
you.
I just blasted him.
I believe you. The last few: Christian Cage, Jeff Jarrett, Sting, Abyss, Christian Cage. I don't remember Abyss being the champion. Well, there you go. Have you seen what's happened to the NWA title these days? Because it was Tyrus and now it's EC3.
No. Oh, yeah, well, I only watched Tyrus on
Gutfeld.
Gutfeld. It's only because it's kind of a comedy show too. No, but so what did they? What are they doing with it?
Well, it's on EC3 now, but there was a match between, I think it might have been EC3 and Tyrus, that is as bad of a match as you could ever hope to see in your entire life. And it was not EC3's fault, I don't think, for the most part.
Hey, listen, Tyrus was never known for his ability inside the ring.
I was going to say, never known for his ability.
He's been out of the ring for at least 10 years. At least, maybe more.